why would, if someone is listening right now, for the people who are very, very interested in, I love to address the psychology of money because all our decisions are very psychology drives our money decisions, right? Why would, for especially, because I'm looking at our demographic here, if I'm not wrong, a lot of us are young professionals, yeah? So why would it be a bad idea for someone to buy property or a piece of land as their first act of, I have just gotten my first good job, my first good income, and now it makes sense to either take a loan from my circle or even just finance it myself? Why would it be a bad idea for a young professional to go into like buying land as their first investment, or even buying an apartment as their first investment?
Okay, I think that's a very good question. And one thing I've come to understand, even when I talk to individuals, is that before you start investing or before you buy land or start investing as a young person, you need to understand what we call your net worth, right? And your net worth is simply taking your liabilities away from your assets. Now, if you're a young individual, probably you're going to pick a loan from a circle, right, to sort of finance the home you want to start investing. What that will do to you is that you're pushing yourself to bankruptcy. Why? Because probably your net worth is towards still the negative side, and you should ideally never borrow what you can't afford under your net worth. I usually say you should pick a percentage of your net worth, and if you borrow such amount of money, it should be a percentage, sort of a lower percentage. So if you're a young person, again, there are key things you need to look at is the mortgage is probably 20 to 30 years. Are you going to be working for those 20 to 30 years? I usually feel your best idea is to the very first thing you need to do is to figure out how you can actually continue increasing your income as opposed to going to land. Simply don't let the fears get to you at the end of the day. You're still young. There's so many things you can do to increase your income, as opposed to falling back into the culture we've grown up with, whereby you've probably grown, the first thing unaambiwa utarent mpaka lini, umepata kazi. Ni vizuri uanze mapema. That will always drive you back downwards. It will put so much pressure on you. You will never be able to learn how to multiply or grow your wealth because a lot of your income is tied. It means you can never take risks. I think as a young person, it's the best time to actually spend time taking risks and seeing how you can actually sort of not only multiply your income, but also grow.